Welcome back, Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Babatunde Ogunsiku joins us now. Babatunde, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Always good to be here.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
Yeah, quite some time. Football is pushing it on. But let's relax with some chess. Now, what's going on?
Well, definitely, there's been a lot of chess going on the national scene and on the continent. Top on the list is the National Junior Under-20 Chess Championship that had 16 to 20 years kids that participated in that edition, and at the same time, 11 to 15, and definitely 6 to 10. These kids played some beautiful chess during the tournament that held last month, and it was only fitting that the second highest rated player, who was classified as one of the best players of the tournament, Kikosemi Gubo, was the one that eventually won the tournament, and it was a very, very huge delight for a lot of people that have tipped him to eventually come out tops in this particular tournament. And at the same time, in the junior category, that's Kikosem on the screen. But in the junior category, it was a good one for Ekunke Goodness, who won the under-10 category and ensured that his family name remains in the minds of people. It was very, very interesting to see several young players from age 6 up to age 20 participate in this tournament, and it will only be better, it will only be good if the Nigerian Chess Federation continues in this line to ensure that we develop these young kids. This basically is the work of chess players in the country that have been going into schools, states, Lagos State that has also been sending instructors into schools, and a lot of things like that has been happening. Definitely, you would only see more of this if there is more coming into it from both the Nigerian Chess Federation, who were partners in bringing out this particular event, and several other stakeholders that would ensure that chess in Nigeria continues to grow.
I can't agree less, because players are involved. The Nigerian Chess Federation also involved. Hey, peace to you also. I would like it. And but the federation, Babatunde, are they keeping a database of these names? I remember Awuli at some time was playing good tennis, good chess. Sorry. And then what's the name that came on the show? We had her on the show, the young girl. Chisom also. So if the federation have this database of this, they will know the sort of programs to put in place to develop these talents.
Definitely. That's one of the reasons why the current Nigerian Chess Federation secretary always ensures that she takes good account of everything that happens in the world of chess, whether the Nigerian Chess Federation is involved or it is just players putting these things together. She gets this information, the database and everything, the best players in the events, and then definitely sends them down to the governing bodies. And it will only get better when all these things becomes harmonized into one specific goal, when all chess players and administrators, coaches, and everybody are working together to see everyone succeed.
I totally agree with you, because that's the only way we can weigh the progress.
Exactly.
That's the ways that we can do more. So what else is happening?
Well, the Chess Players Association of Nigeria's Sipan Chess League. The season 3 has kicked off, and the winners of the last editions are the ones that are leading the league currently, yet again. It's a big one, and the facility control team, they've just been up there always, and they have been led by international master Femi Balogun, who recently played Magnus Carlsen last year, the highest rated player in the world and the world champion.
Of course, we know the result, but good experience in the bag for him.
Exactly, very good experience in the bag for him. The Sipan Chess League has kicked off, and a lot of players are really, really hyped for this particular league, considering the fact that a lot of things are being put into place to ensure that the league becomes more successful than the other ones that have held, and well, we'll only see it get better. In line with this, also the Chess Nigeria Online are also on their leagues right now. The Premier League has kicked off. They're in the second week, and a lot of things are going on in the online scene.
So we'll just pause with our online league. We'll come back to it because I have some questions to ask Sports Tonight on Channels Television. Let's go on this break. When we come back, more chess, and then I'll read your comments on our social media platforms. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Welcome back. Okay, let's wrap up the show. Still talking chess. Babatunde Ogunsiku is still with us. Babatunde, we were talking about the online league. You know, I had some reservations about that one. I talked about checking, cheating, and, you know, the quality of opposition.
Yeah.
What stage are we with that now?
Well, currently, the 6th round has been played by most of the players, and Daniel Anwuli is topping the league. It's a very, very big one for the young man, where you have international master Dapo Adu, you have international master Bumi Olakpe, you have international master Odion Aikoje. These top players are playing in the same league, and Daniel Anwuli, the FIDE master, is topping the league. It's a big one for the young man. Talking about cheating, someone was actually caught cheating.
How was that possible?
Well, definitely, it's actually something that the anti-cheating mechanism that we told you that we put into play, it actually caught the person, and the person has been evicted from the league. And it will only get better, because certainly others that would be thinking about it already know that if that happens, they are going to be evicted.
Participants should just come there and stay as a platform for fun
and development.
That's the word. But you know, the win at all costs. Just to keep bragging rights. But I'm glad that they're getting them. Let's talk about the Capablanca Chess Festival.
Yeah. Nesmeye Juma. The young man has been, well, he did not do so well last year, but this year he has come out with a bang, doing so well at the Capablanca Open. He was not the only Nigerian in South Africa to participate in that tournament, but at the same time, we had FIDE master Yemi Faole also participating in the event, and another Nigerian, David Obanuta, who defeated an international master in the event. And it was a very, very good one for the guys over there participating in that tournament and winning laurels for Nigeria. It will only get better, obviously.
That's right.
Considering the fact that just recently we had a Nigerian, Omoshebi, who defeated Ivorians and some of the top Ivorians to win an Ivorian tournament in Ivory Coast.
And we should go beyond that. Time you brag about it. That international master. International master. What's going on with Magnus Carlsen?
Magnus Carlsen has always shown himself as being the very best in the field, and at this time around in Shamker, he did it again. Even though he started slow, he ended solidly, proudly defending himself, even though he just lost the Grenke Chess Championship to the young man that will be challenging him to his crown coming November. Magnus Carlsen came back and showed himself in this Shamker tournament and defeated a number of people, had a few draws, but then came out on tops at the end of the day, winning the Shamker tournament. The Shamker tournament is actually a memorial for one of the chess players that died playing chess, and it was a good one for Magnus Carlsen. And
Magnus Carlsen, his own way of showing love to him, he's beat everybody. Thank you so much, Babatunde Ogunsiku.
Always good to be here.
Okay, before we wrap up the show, I'll just take this mail from Olawi Ademola. It says, kudos to Channels TV for sustaining the Kids Cup football competition for primary school pupils. Thank you so much. We appreciate your appreciation. That's where the curtain falls on this edition of Sports Tonight on Channels Television. But remember to keep talking to us on Twitter, Channels_Sports, Facebook, Channels Sports. Sports is so much fun, and so much will be going down this weekend in our world of sports. On behalf of the team, I'm Austin Okonak, and that's more than enough reason for you to keep talking sports. Bye for now.